All right, it's time for another Friday Coffee with your mortgage man, Eric. Cheers.
Ding!
And
I got a huge one.
And I got a guest with us today, Marcin Pietryka with Conway Real Estate.
That's right, sir.
Excellent.
So,
cheers.
cheers, everybody. There's no liquor in here. It's just
Marcin
coffee.
does a video, has a video blog as well. It goes out every Friday. We're both friends. We both live in Ahwatukee. We both have kids that play in Ahwatukee Little League.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
hey, grassroots, keep it organic. And today's topic, what we want to talk about is to order the appraisal or not order the appraisal. That is the question.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
a tough one
It
because
is.
people come in different situations financially
Yep.
into these contracts to purchase a home. So,
Yep.
it's really dependent specifically per person.
It is.
On the appraisal.
It really is. There's no right answer across the board, right? You can't brush stroke this across the board.
No.
But if we were to dive deep into each one of these situations, each one of our buyers, which I think is what we should do, and that's kind of like the topic here, the precedent of what we're talking about is look at each individual situation because we should be representing that buyer to the fullest when it comes to the negotiation, which is
Yep.
that's where the realtor comes in, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Yep.
Absolutely.
So, if we take this in an ideal manner, in an ideal setting, right? If our buyer isn't penny pinching, and if they blow $500 on an appraisal, and that's all they have, right? So if they got a little bit of money, a little bit of reserve, which I think the majority of buyers do, right?
I think they're pretty educated
Right.
and prepare themselves, especially if they have the right realtor that they're working
That's
with.
right.
Because let's face it, the realtor, we get kind of bombarded with all the questions, and then
Yep.
we kind of siphon it out to who they should talk to, what are the next steps, especially first-time buyers.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
we kind of walk them through the steps, educate them with the process, and there's a lot of realtors that just don't do that.
That just don't do that. They brush stroke it.
Yeah.
Well, you order the appraisal right away, or you don't order the appraisal till after the home inspection, right? And you can't brush stroke it. You
No.
just can't do that. But I think in an ideal manner, right, we would want to order that appraisal immediately. As soon as your lender can order it. So as soon as they get that contract and they put it over in the setup and processing, order that appraisal immediately.
I got a heart.
That's awesome. That is so awesome, dude. So,
Well, yeah.
so that this happens. So your home inspection comes back within the 10-day period, right? And your appraisal comes back.
Yeah.
So now you got all your ammunition that you can go back to the listing agent and the seller and do your utmost negotiation, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
you're kind of saving. You're knocking out two birds with one stone. Just
Yep.
wrapping it all up at
Absolutely.
the same time, and you could probably get a bigger bulk of
Yeah.
discounts or whatever you're trying to look for. When it comes to issues with the house
Yep.
during the inspection period, and sellers are prepared for that.
Yep.
Realistically, if they have a good listing agent, they're going to tell them, okay, well, if we're not going to fix this, you might as well just give them a credit, or
Yep.
let's find contractors. Let's get that set up
Yep.
so we know and we're prepared, especially the obvious stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of times they know and they're willing to credit. So if you do all of that all at the same time and you have great educated buyers that already put their money on the appraisal, let's just knock it all out at once.
Exactly, because what could happen if you don't do that, right? Follow me here. Is if you wait till after the home inspection, okay, so now you guys have hit the seller and the listing agent with a Binzer.
Yep.
And we want this repaired, we want that repaired, and you might hit them hard because some buyers, that's just how you got to get all this stuff done, right? And so now you're getting some concessions, you're getting some repairs done, and then a week later, here comes the appraisal.
Right.
What happens if the appraisal's $3,000 short and there's appraisal repairs that need to be done? Now you got to go back to the listing agent, the seller again.
Yeah.
You're knocking on that door again, and they might not be so nice this time around, right?
They could, yeah, unless they're already packed up and moved out.
Right.
And you already see the moving truck.
That's in your favor. That's in your favor.
And that's me doing my recon work. As a realtor, doing drive-bys that night, that week of.
I love it.
So
that's true.
But that's my
true.
trick.
Right.
But realistically, yeah, you could piss off a seller.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't appraise and you've already asked for, $5,000 because the microwave doesn't work,
Right.
and you saw
Right.
3 ants, so now we need windows repaired. Because they're getting in.
Right.
So it could really, really make a really sour relationship
It could.
out of this, and it could blow the deal. So
It really could. And that's a good point.
and the seller could say,
Yeah,
"Forget
it
it.
could be-
I don't
yeah.
want to even sell it to you."
Yeah,
anymore."
because at that point the seller can back out.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Because you're out of the
exactly.
inspection period.
You're done.
And now the seller can say, no, thank you.
And your bank is gonna say, "Well, we can't give you the loan for $300,000
Well,
because
yep.
it appraised for $295."
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's all we're giving you. So you as a buyer now have the option, is this deal gonna die? Or as a buyer, do you have another extra $5K to throw into this
That's
house?
right.
On top of your down payment, on top of all the expenses you already paid for the appraisal and
Yep.
the inspection.
Yep. Or right where they do this. Well, those $5,000 we were going to give you in concessions, how about that? We're going to pull them off the table now.
Exactly.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, so now you got a house without a working microwave.
Yeah.
Which ain't a big deal, but
And nobody's paying your closing costs.
Right.
Now you're screwed.
right. So those are things that happen for sure. The wildest things happen in real estate, and no transaction's ever the same.
Wave.
Hey guys,
I love it.
comment anytime if you have a question about buying a house, the process, appraisals.
Yep.
What does it mean? You want terms defined? Just let us know. We'll gladly tell you. We love doing what we do.
Absolutely.
Mortgage king over here. He does it, and he looks sexy at the same time, which is good. So it attracts a lot of people.
Thank
But
you, Marcin.
yeah, and I do the real estate, so just let us know. Anything.
Yep.
Always.
Absolutely. And 602-757-2171 in Marcin.
602-517-4732.
And let's do the Polish word of the day on here.
We should.
Let's do
we
it.
could.
Let's do funded. Funded. Okay.
Funded. I gotta think of how it's even.
How you word it. So in case you know, Marcin does the Polish word of the day, which
do.
is an internet inspiration. It
Yeah.
is viral. Like it's going to like
it's-
63 million viewers.
One day. Yeah, it's on my Instagram. So
That's
if
beautiful.
anybody's on there, just look me up, Marcin AZ, Marcin AZ. We could do
Or recorded.
recorded.
Wanna
Recorded is już ubezpieczone. Ubezpieczone.
Ubezpieczona.
Ubezpieczone.
Ubezpieczona.
That means it's secured.
Ubezpieczona.
Ubezpieczone.
Ubezpieczona.
Patron. Thinking about Patron. Ubezpieczone.
Ubezpieczona.
Ubezpieczone.
Ubezpieczona.
Get rid of the R.
Ubezpieczona.
Ubezpieczone.
Ubezpieczona.
Trone.
Ubezpieczona.
All right. I think
Is
that's
that
good.
close enough?
That's good. So it's secured.
It's secured.
Yes.
We're funded. We're recorded.
Yes.
All right. That's
So, today's Polish word of the day is,
Ubezpieczona.
which means,
Funded and recorded.
and secured.
And secured.
This is coffee that we're drinking.
That's
it's
right.
nothing else.
And it's Friday Coffee with your mortgage man Eric and Marcin
Yes, sir. I'm
with Conway Real Estate, baby.
13 years in the business. Owned a brokerage in Illinois. Moved out to AZ. Became a broker here. And,
Lives in the beautiful area of Ahwatukee.
yes, I love it here.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We're looking
place.
for a house right now.
No kidding. I know a great realtor.
You do?
Yeah. Can I refer you?
Absolutely.
With that said, guys, hey, have a great day, great weekend.
Take
We'll see
care.
you. Take care.
See
Bye.
ya.